Hello, beautiful degens. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Hope you guys are all having a great week. All right, making sure the mic is turned on. Okay, I think we are good to go. Um, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I guess we all know what we are here for. We are hopefully gonna see some amazing chase cards tonight, guys, because this, of course, is not only a degen channel, but also an art appreciation channel. So even if perhaps we are not to get chase cards, let's at least see some really cute arts today, guys. But yeah, so no really items for housekeeping at all. I think we just get right into the tournament. If I can direct your guys' attention to the teams that are partaking today. So we have a lot of familiar faces. Kimchi's Last Stand, name's kind of obvious. This is like the sixth tournament that Team Kimchi has not been able to get past the first round. So if that is our fate again for this tournament, then I think it's time to just retire the team, guys. I think it's time to just take them out in the backyard and put them out of their misery. We have Ash Ketchum backwards that version. Team Oink returning, Kangaskhan Sack returning, team favorite. We have some new teams too. We have Team Space Pope, fresh off of their victory from last week. And Dragonite Daddies. Dragonite Daddies is also another new team. So I'm always very pleasantly surprised at the creativity you guys have when creating with these new team names. And also, of course, Beast of 4 Brigade. Yeah, I think that's it. So how we're gonna do this? Oh, so for anybody who doesn't know what we're doing, because I do seem to still get questions about that. We are opening Gamestop Power Packs, which are basically Pokemon mystery packs, and then people have formed into teams ahead of this tournament, and then whichever team is able to get the higher point value and points, we are getting the points from the value of the packs that they pull. Whichever team in the aggregate gets the highest score, they beat the other team. And then we go all the way until we pick a winner. So it's just a lot of fun degeneracy, but also we get to see a lot of cool cards. And so if you are new to this, then that's basically the gist of it. And definitely feel free to ask questions throughout. Very happy to explain. I mean, it's slightly confusing. I think you just watch it, you sort of very swiftly understand what's going on. Oh, music. Yes. Let me turn on. Actually, no. We have to play the trailer first. And then the music. Yeah. Let's move to the trailer right now. 1 second, guys. Yes, as you guys can see, Team Pickle is not participating today, but Sister Pickle is subbing in on Team Ash Ketchum BHV to carry the torch for the Pickle team. So if Ash Ketchum BHV somehow wins, then it might be like a victory for Team Pickle by proxy or something. Okay, music is turned on. And hold on 1 second. Is the music running? Okay, there we go. Okay, so we are going to randomize these teams, and this is how we decide where they fall in the tournament. So this is pretty important, guys. Like, you don't want to see what you want to see Team Kimchi in the first round. The teams you don't want to see are like Beast of War Brigade, for example. All right, randomizing now. All right, first matchup, we have Ketchum versus Team Oink. So we're going to see whether or not Team Oink's new leadership is going to factor in at all. And of course, very stout opponent they have ahead of them in Ketchum BHV, who is no longer captained by Asuto, if you guys will notice. Asuto has requested a self-demotion, and Ketchum BHV is now captained by Gold Dragon. And they are up against Team Oink. The Chonkers has been demoted all the way down to private, and the Real Just Stan is the new captain. Yeah, and this is on purpose. This is on purpose. Real Just Stan, obvious legend. He destroyed Team Kimchi in the last tournament, so I subbed him in as a new leader for Team Oink, just so you know we see something out of Team Oink for once in our lives. And then in the second match, we have Kangaskhan's Sack versus Mango Madness. That's going to be an interesting match for sure. Mango Madness is a team made of all 4 friends, and I think they've only been in 1 match in this current formation, and they did rather well. So Mango Madness does have a tradition, a history of performing well. Sitting on my 4,000 ETH in Syndical Empire. Yeah, you know, I opened a few Destined Rivals over the weekend, and I have set aside like some bulk. No ETH in Syndical, because I'm sure that's getting patched out eventually. But yeah. Oh, sorry. Mango Madness up against Team Space Pope. Also, an up-and-comer captained by Boston Buddies, who is our most recent Lord of Degens, and as such has requested to splinter off into his own team, Team Space Pope. Dragonite Daddies, another new team. Wait, no. What's that? Mega Madness Team Space Pope versus Dragonite Daddies. Okay. And then the last match is Beast of War Brigade versus Kimchi's Last Stand. Quite appropriate, perhaps, that Team Kimchi is going last. I am sorry, Skrilla, Gene Parmesan, Weebon, Caffeine, and Regression Jim. You are my very dear friends, but I am going to have to crush you, or else face self-imposed exile. Yeah, right. So someone already pulled the Syndical again, and it is now valued at like 295. So it keeps climbing. I think someone needs to just take it for the team and sell one on eBay for like $10 and just sell it to some random person. Sorry, there's a dog outside. Because if you do sell it at like $10, then that is going to set the price for the Syndical, and then that's going to reset it for Karl. I should maybe do that. I should maybe do that and make a YouTube video on it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that is how the first round is gonna go. Let me very quickly scroll down. So once again, it's Ketchum BHV versus Team Oink. Then it's Kangaskhan Sack versus Mango Madness. Then Team Space Pope against Dragonite Daddies. And then to round off the first match, we have Beast of War Brigade versus Kimchi's Last Stand. So you're saying you're gonna rig the Sin market? I mean, I'm gonna bring back balance and normalcy to the Syndical market. Because, I mean, does anyone want to see those packs in $500 platinum packs? I'm willing to spend like $15 to get that done. Okay, so we are only opening gold packs today, and these are the chase. So I see some new chases, actually, some pretty decent stuff. Oh, we have the Zekrom. So this is Just Dan actually pulled this card, but in English. So maybe Just Dan is going to be able to pull this for Team Oink tonight. We've got some ridiculous cards, actually. A lot of, I mean, this one's also amazing, of course, but Japanese. We've got 2 gold stars. We got Delta Species, Latios. We got Skyridge Glurak. And we've got Mega Glurak in a 10. So really nice cards, actually, in gold. Let me know what's your favorite out of this lineup here. I would say my personal favorite probably have to be Gold Star Gyarados. We never see really cool Gyarados cards these days. Or I don't know. The Pokekyun one here always kind of creeped me out. But anyways, okay, so Skyridge Zard. Tiger, have you tried Arena Club? No. I keep saying this, but I've been meaning to try other services. I do like how Arena Club actually has like a checklist of all the slabs available. But yeah, I've been meaning to do like a deep dive and comparisons and like a tier list of other degen services. But first up, we have Ash Ketchum BHV versus Team Oink. 1 second. Let me actually add it to the bracket. Ash Ketchum, Team Oink, Kangaskhan Sack, Mango Madness, Space Pope, Dragonite Daddies, Beast of 4, and Kimchi. Okay, so first up, Ash Ketchum versus Team Oink. And first up for Ash Ketchum, the previous captain of Ash Ketchum, Asuto, the original founding member of Ash Ketchum BHV, and the self-imposed demotion, Asuto. All right, first pack, guys. First pack. Good luck to everyone who has partaken in the tournament, and most importantly, good luck to me and Team Kimchi's last stand, right, guys? Okay, here we go. I got rinsed on 100s today. Hate to hear it, man. Yeah. I'm gonna avoid this. Oh, that card is trashed. Still, it's a base set Beast of Floor. Honestly, it's kind of a funny cert, no? But yeah, $75 card, kicking it off for Asuto and Ash Ketchum BHV. I mean, honestly, not too bad of a start. Yeah, I mean, I might just crack it, rough it up a bit, and send it back in for 1. I also do like that it just straight up says good. It's kind of hilarious, actually. Because this card looks like anything but good, like, right? This card was very lovingly played with, Stella the Bombski. That's first edition. And we have a sale for 90. So, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, next up we have Lechonkers, also demoted for Team Oink. So we are seeing some parallels here. We are seeing the original captains for both these teams starting it off for both these teams in the first round. Good luck, Lechonkers. You are desperately going to need it. I'm not sure if Lechonkers has like ever pulled a card over the average, which is wild. And yet they come back for more. At least it's not too. Hey, the unknown alt dart. Okay, that's I guess better than a Beast of Floor in a 2. Although I kind of feel like I'd rather have the Beast of Floor in a 2. But this is a pretty cool. This is a pretty cool art. And more importantly, Team Oink is off to an early lead, which is something that I never say, guys. Obviously, Team Oink is never known for any sort of positivity. Okay, back to Ash Ketchum with 2646. We started off really slow in the last tournament. I think we're starting off a little bit better, but I think we ended up sort of at the average, like smack dab at 100. Umbreon in a 10. Okay, so getting a little bit better here, and a card that Ash Ketchum BHV desperately needed, because Ash Ketchum BHV, who has historically done very well in tournaments, hasn't in recent times, I think, even gone past the first round. Asuto, maybe if you want to correct me, but yeah, Ash Ketchum is sort of on a string of bad luck as well as Team Oink. But cool card, sadly, you know, Japanese, but it's an Umbreon, right? All right, back to Team Oink and Idiot Cousin. Yeah, so Idiot Cousin, who was on Team Kimchi last tournament, is now on Team Oink. Probably much to the chagrin of the rest of the members of Team Oink, but Team Kimchi was a little too popular. I got a lot of requests to join Team Kimchi and had to boot out my idiot cousin. So, but maybe it'll work out for him. You know, he wasn't doing too well on Team Kimchi. So, here we go, idiot cousin. Good luck. Still no animation, special animation yet. Lily's... Oh, no. This is not the waifu tax. Okay, we will take this. Team Oink, I'm sure, will take each and every waifu that is available, especially if they are $135 Lily's Determination type of waifu. This isn't even the special art rare. So, very impressed that this is a $135 card. And guys, this is starting to... Team Oink is starting to pull away, actually, guys. Team Oink definitely did a little bit of training before they entered this match. We are currently sitting at a difference of 47 points. 47 points, and we are going back to Sister Pickle. So Sister Pickle, you're going to have to pull... I mean, if you floor Sister Pickle, it's going to be rough sledding for the rest of your team. I think just to equalize things a bit, you're going to have to pull at least like a $70 or $80 card. So any fans of Team Pickle, you're probably going to be wanting to root for Ash Ketch and BHV because the only member of Team Pickle currently in the tournament is Sister Pickle. Oh, and Sister Pickle wanted to give a shout out to her boyfriend Tommy, who is currently sick. So cheers, Tommy. I hope you get well soon. And I hope Sister Pickle not flooring and getting a decent card helps you with that recovery. Cheers. Okay, Sister Pickle, good luck. Good luck, sis, from Thailand Dish Pickle. $2 donation. Thank you, TDP. And here we go. Are we going to see one of those gorgeous animations? And will it fall under Sister Pickle's watch? Unfortunately, no. English. Looks... She got Garchomp, but in a 7... Sister Pickle. Sister Pickle is carrying on the legacy of Team Pickle by pulling an actual top-tier special illustration rare in the form of Cynthia's Garchomp from Destined Rivals. Sadly, in a 7. I've actually never seen a 7 of this, but amazing card. Oh, Oda, come Oda. This is way more than decent. And this, I mean, it's exactly what they needed to keep pace with Team Oink. So if K-Cell does anything but hit the stated average, then yeah, it's going to be just Team Oink back to being Team Oink, sadly. But we are on a bit of a hot streak, guys. We hit 110, then 135 card, and now a 140 point card. So I don't know. I mean, whichever team is going to experience that negative regression is probably going to be the loser. And I think K-Cell and Team Oink are desperately hoping that it's not going to be them. Let's comp this. Actually, let's look at this card too. Very interested to see why this got a 7. That seems rather strict. Dude, yeah, raw, this is like a 200 plus card. For sure, Sister Pickle would just crack this. Even this seems wildly undercomped. No, I guess it's correctly comped, but like, could just crack it and sell for 200. Yeah, and honestly, it doesn't even look that bad. Centering looks pretty decent, and I'm only seeing some whitening bottom right corner. So, I mean, unless the picture isn't telling the whole story, this looks more like an 8, maybe even a 9. But just to keep it safe, I would just crack it. Okay, enough delaying the inevitable, which the inevitable, of course, being Team Oink's assured loss. Sorry, don't want to jinx it. I'm gonna knock on some wood. We have Kaysel. Kaysel, one of the biggest supporters of Team Oink. He is the only one. He is actually the only one who requests to be on Team Oink because, of course, who would? But much respect, Kaysel. Much respect. Okay, okay, so here we go. I sincerely hope we see that beautiful chase animation for you, my friend. No chase animation. Japanese. Oh no. Oh no. With that, Ash Ketchum has pulled past Team Oink and is now in the lead by a matter of 16 points. So still not the end of the world for Team Oink. But even though Kaysel, this is a $77 card, this card is amazing. And it's just severely undervalued because even though how cool it is. I think we should just be relieved that it's not a 9. Yeah, and like... yeah, it seems pretty there at 70, but I'm sure this is more like an 80 to 90, maybe even $100 card. Yeah. Every card being cool makes them less cool. Yeah, that's the thing. There's so much like really good art in Pokemon these days that like, yeah. We are suffering from a wealth of choices these days. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to see some Just Stand magic for Team Oink. But he pulled 2 ridiculous cards in the last tournament. Can we realistically expect this man to do it again in subsequent tournaments? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm sure Gold Dragon 1123, who has been also a stalwart of Ash Ketchum PMG, I'm sure he has something to say against that. So good luck to you, Gold Dragon. I think if you pull anything over the stated value, then Team Oink is probably cooked. No animation. Japanese. The Meowth. I think this is This is still a $105 card, even though it came out in English? Okay. And I do think with that, Team Oink is probably cooked. Yeah. So Team Oink has to pull a $122 card and above. I mean, if anyone can do it, right? It's Just Stand. Wow. Okay. So this is solidly a $100 plus card. Okay, guys, what do we... Chat, what do you think the real Just Stand is going to be able to accomplish here? The realist in me, who has witnessed all of the prowess of Just Stand and all of his exploits in past tournaments, refuses to believe that this man can continue to do the same. I mean, there needs to be some negative. There needs to be some regression to the mean here. All right, a lot of optimism, a lot of belief in the skills of Just Stand to be able to clutch this out. Just Stand, are you in chat? I don't think I've seen you message at all. Oh shoot, let me turn on Nightbot. Wait, no, Nightbot is on. Okay. How do you know the animation of the chase? So so there's like, so if the card that you pull is 2x the value, so it would be $200 and above, you'll get like these like pulsing laser animations, and it's very subtle. but I've pulled so many of these that I now know. But if we do get like a legit chase card, which would be in the $800 to $1.6 thousand range at the gold pack, which is a 0.1%, then you'll see a animation that you won't be able to miss. Hey, TCG Bardic, congrats, man. Yeah, we pulled you like a real... I forgot what we pulled you. It was a Pikachu, right? Oh yeah. It was a 25th anniversary Pikachu in a 10. Worth 500, I believe. Yeah, Pikachu PSA 10. Yeah, that got to you quick, man. That got to you quick. I'm relieved that it actually got to you, considering you're in Europe. Okay, enough delaying. The real Just Dan. I'm not seeing him in chat. But yeah, okay. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I'm actually pretty nervous. I'm pretty nervous because I want to see Team Oink win, you know? All right, here we go, guys. Can Just Dan do it again for the umpteenth time? No chase animation. But he's not out. It's not completely cooked yet. Piplup in a 10. I feel like I rigged this. I feel like I rigged this by putting the legend Just Dan on Team Oink. I mean, I was kind of joking by saying that Team Oink was going to be able to carry them, and he was definitely needed to get Team Oink out of the first round. But I think we've identified at this point the main character, right, guys? Freaking Just Dan. $135 Piplup from some movie promotion, I believe, in a 10. And with that, truly sorry, Ash Ketchum PHV. This must have been actually quite of a heartbreak for you guys. Sorry, Asuto. Sorry, 2646. Sorry, Sister Pickle. And I hope Tommy gets better. But yeah, it does look like you guys are going to be the first exit out of the first round because you had the unfortunate luck of coming against Just Dan in your first match. Freaking insane. I'm gonna be honest, I thought there was no shot that Just Dan was gonna be able to do this again, guys. Again. At some point you just get sick of it, right? Just yeah, I know. I'm sure T Ash Ketchum PHV desperately hoping that I would have banned him. Oh, crazy H-Stan. You should have just joined the tournament, man. I know, guys, script writers. I mean, I don't think there's any doubt at this point that there are script writers at GameStop, and I'm pretty sure Just Dan is an employee at GameStop, right? Okay, there he is, the real Just Dan. Yes, Team Oink moves on. Brutal way to go. Yeah, for sure, Gold Dragon. Truly sorry. I mean, it is, of course, entertaining to see Just Dan do Just Dan things, but we have to take a moment and realize that there are people that are suffering from what Just Dan is able to do on the battlefield. And so I'd like to take a moment and pour one out for Asuto 2646, Sister Pickle, and her sick boyfriend Tommy, and Gold Dragon. So cheers, guys. Once again, sorry. And my condolences. This is truly a heartbreaking way to go. Okay, so the first part of the prophecy has been complete. Team Oink has gone into the second round. Does that mean Kimchi's last stand is cooked? Because we can't have two teams of prophecy, can we? I don't think so. What a crazy first round, guys. Like, when I saw that there wasn't a chase animation for Just Dan's card, I was like doubly sure that Team Oink was cooked. But then I saw the Piplup and I was like, okay. Piplup cards are surprisingly high value, even though they are in Japanese. And then I saw the 10, and then the rest is history. Okay, next up, we have Kangaskhan Sack and Mango Madness. I saw the thumbnail for the Just Dan. You might be in the next thumbnail too, okay? PPT, I think Oink took all your money. Yeah. I think so too. I don't think there's enough space in this world for two teams of Destiny. And it does seem like Team Oink with their new captain Just Dan is that team of Destiny. I don't know. Just Dan, are you now a Team Oink lifer? Today I traded 3 ounces of silver for a clear rank. Yeah, I think you won, man. I think you won on that trade, Aaron Houston. Is there any way to call GameStop Power Packs? No, unfortunately. You're just going to have to contact customer service on their website. Oh, so Josh, you got a shipment, but you weren't available to sign. So what's going to happen is that card is going to go back into your vault, and then you just reach out to PSA Vault customer service and then let them know that the card was shipped back. Unfortunately, you are going to have to pay for shipping again, and the handling fee will be a little bit more because it's no longer like a discounted handling fee. CXNNXRS Karl Ambleton 4042. Welcome, guys. Oh, TCG Bardic, you're gonna try to participate in the tournament? Yeah, man, you are famously lucky, so I'm sure no one is looking forward to you joining the tournament. We cooking some pork tonight. Yeah, we're gonna cook some pork along with some kimchi, GQ Penguin. Okay, so back to the tournament, we have Kangaskhan Sack versus Mango Madness. First up for Kangaskhan Sack, we have WTF Adam, and honestly, this is like one of my favorite team names. So infinitely memeable, guys. Infinite meme potential here. So I do kind of want them to see them, you know, progress in the tournament. But Mango Madness is also, you know, awesome. Eric the Mango, of course, legendary combatant himself. And then Mango Madness is the team of friendship, guys. All 4 of them are real life friends. So, yeah. Okay, first up for Kangaskhan Sack, WTF Adam. Good luck, sir. All right, first slab for the match. We have the 151 Pikachu in a 10, but Japanese. Not a bad start, though. Not a bad start at $90. And if you guys look at the average, we are doing pretty decent. An average of 107. Of course, the stated average is 100, so we are definitely punching above our weight currently. But maybe that bodes well for the rest of the tournament. Maybe we are due for some regression. Y'all have friends in real life, lucky. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to wrangle 3 of my real life friends to join me on this like utter degenerate activity. Can someone please explain what the tourney is? So Zer, Master Trick, we are pulling these mystery Pokemon slabs. People have teamed up ahead of the stream, and then 4 to each team, and so we were pulling 4 slabs for each team, and then we are counting up the value of the slabs. And whichever team has the highest total, they beat the other team. And you keep what you pull, so it behooves you to pull as high value slabs as you can, so you can continue the next round and then continue to pull more slabs. I know one dude, I don't even like him. Hey, Aaron Houston, you know me, okay? And I'm sure you like me. Or at the very least, you don't not like me. PPT, when are you doing stream where we can just buy into buy packs? Yeah, I haven't done one of those in a while, but I don't know. I might do one soon, I guess. Not sure. But CXNNXRS, if you want to keep apprised of when those streams might happen, definitely consider joining the Discord. All right, sorry guys. Okay, back to Mango Madness. First up, we have Julio. Julio? Julio. Not sure. I'm guessing Julio. For the longest time, there's a football player named Julio Jones. For the longest time, I called him Julio. And a 9, though. Guys, this is like a first floor, which is crazy. This is the second match. It kind of shows you how decent our cards have been. But yes, looks like our first floorage is at the hands of Mango Madness with Julio. Julio. I mean, if it's Japanese, it's got to be 10. Like, you don't want to see PSA 9 Japanese in these gold packs for sure. This might be a sell, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, might be a sell. It was 61, right? Because now it's saying 62. I'm pretty sure it said 61. What's the raw value? Literally no sales. Literally no listings. So very illiquid card. On top of that, not the highest value, so probably a sell. Yeah, it's from a Japanese deck, so many made. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it is apparently from a starter set, guys. So that is probably lending to its very unimpressive valuation. But yes, it does look like Kangaskhan sack is off to an early lead at 29 points. 29 points, and we are going back to Kangaskhan sack. And let's see if they're going to be able to build on that lead or narrow it down and open the door for Mango Madness, which is not something you want to do. Not something you want to do. Eric the Mango definitely has it within him to pull a ridiculous card to accomplish an upset. Hey, Roaring Sensei. Still no animation, guys. This has got to be very good. So Kangaskhan sack, dude. They are pulling away with this Marnie's Morpeko in a PSA 10. Honestly, one of my favorite promos in recent times. And honestly, I think a hold. I think probably hold. These are really tough to grade. Because these were like what in the battle deck, they cost like $20. I bought a bunch to try to get them graded, and then I think I was only able to get like 2 PSA 10s out of like maybe 8 or 9. But yes, it does look like Mango Madness is very, very early on cooked. After only 3 slabs pulled between the 3 teams, it does look like Mango Madness is on their way to being cooked. Not looking good for Mango. Yeah. And this used to be like the Marnie's Morpeko used to be like a $300 card in 10. That thing dropped like crazy. Yeah, Justin, it got reprinted in English in battle decks. Megan Lomaniac, I just sent my Greyfeld hat Pikachu to get graded. Hope I get a 10. Yeah. Good luck, Megan. I'm sure that'll be like the only time you are happy to get upcharged by a company. Okay, back to Team Mango Madness with D-Boy. So, man, D-Boy, you've got a lot of ground to make up here because currently as it stands, there is a deficit of 209 points. So you're going to have to pull at the very least. I don't think you can't floor anymore. If I think if you floor just like Julio, then I think you guys are truly done. But good luck, D-Boy. D-Boy got this. I think so too. D-Boy looks like someone who can very well get it. Fossil Articuno, not first. I love this Articuno art, but sadly, not first edition. And I mean, it's a decent grade for vintage. Wow, even first edition is only worth 153. That feels really low. What is this in 10? Okay. That is crazy. 15,000 for first edition in a 10. Let's see what this is. If it's non-first edition. Non-first edition in a 10 sells for $2,000. Let's see if we have a chance. Let's see if we have a chance, D-Boy. No, I mean, centering is not great. And we're seeing some silvering at the top here. Honestly, this feels like a generous 8, to be honest. But still a very cool card, man. But cool card, yet not a cool start for Mango Madness in their first matchup of the night. And it's kind of looking like first and only match, sad to say, Mango Madness. Oh yeah, this bottom very wide. Pickled mangoes. Vintage is like exploding these days. And I mean, the market in general is like roaring back. I don't know if you guys have noticed. It's getting crazy again. And I made a video about 2026 being like another Pokemon boom, and it is already off to an early start. Okay, back to Kangaskhan sack with Gingerously Ginger. Kangaskhan sack, all you have to do, kind of, is play defense. I mean, Mango Madness is kind of shooting themselves in the foot currently. So, Gingerously Ginger, just don't floor. That's definitely not a floor card. That is definitely not a floor card. You know, there was a time when we couldn't not pull Ionos. And those days have long passed. But it's kind of nice seeing Iono's silly face once again. And honestly, a very, very cool trainer card. But I'm sure not what Mango Madness wants to see. Because the deficit is only getting wider. Because as it stands, it is 238 points. 238 points is the difference between Mango Madness and the Grinch. So we're going to have to see the chase animation for Mango Madness to have any chance of getting out of the first round. I trained really hard and increased my pull from last week by $1. Gingerously Ginger, though. Very decent pull, man. Why is the picture in the background crooked? Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not the most, organized of people. So you're going to see a lot of scuffed backgrounds in this stream and future streams. Okay, Harry B. For Team Mango Menace, Harry B, I hope you're locked in because you're going to have to pull, we're going to have to see, fix it. Harry B, you're going to have to pull an actual chase. Like, I know we've been joking, but we are gonna have to see a strange animation here. Good luck. No animation. But at least over the average. Please, at least over the... Oh, 7 and 9. This might be like a historical underperformance from a team, like the most underperformance from a team that I've ever seen, because we are seeing 3 consecutive near floor pulls from a single team. So Mango Madness, man, I am truly sorry, guys, but luck was not on your side tonight, unless Eric the Mango, you know, there is a reason why you are the anchor for this team. Yeah, TCG Bardic, we have pulled 2 chases. If you want to look through our previous videos, they're very obvious. The chase animation is on the thumbnail. Please do not have us get dunked on at the last person 2 weeks in a row. Wait, Ginger's Kangaskhan sack, was it who was the last tournament? Was it Just Dan? I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, lovely art from 151. It was Pickle. Oh. But yeah, awesome art. Sadly, only in a 9. So Harry B, true condolences here. Yeah, this is definitely a 9. You're probably not gonna be able to see it, but there is a white dot at the bottom right. Long-time viewer, first-time sub, and live watcher. What is it you're always... Okay, so today the specific indeterminate brown liquid hails from Healdsburg, California, and yeah, it's a Californian indeterminate brown liquid, and it is 116 proof, so kind of crazy. All right, back to Kangaskhan sack. We have the Grinch. Honestly, you don't have to do much, my friend. You don't have to do much at all, because it is, the deficit has ballooned to 273 points. No, 163 points. 173? 173. Smearing off ice. Oh, horrible frat party memories. Yeah, it's just indeterminate brown liquid cut with like a crap ton of water. As I do have to survive the night. All right, the Grinch, here we go for Kangaskhan sack. Oh my god, he pulled a chase. This is a chase? It's barely over the 200, but yeah. Pouring salt on the wound is the Grinch with this $215 9 tails in a 10. Which, of course, is going to explode the deficit by so much more. And at this point, you have to feel sorry for Team Mango Madness. And at this point, Kangaskhan sack is committing war crimes, and they should be brought up on charges at The Hague. Mango about to get the gold star? Dude, imagine. But no. That's crazy. Hey, congrats, the Grinch. Awesome, lovely card. Love this artist too. Nanahara. She does awesome. She did like the shift tree art and Tornadus art. Her art's like super memorable. Let me see. And I think she did the Greninja? I don't know. No, yeah, she did the Greninja promo. Yeah, she did the Greninja promo. She's doing the Pheasantipity in upcoming Ascended Heroes. Yeah, Landorus actually. Yeah, she did the Shift Tree. So yeah, very distinct artist. But yeah, this Greninja goes so hard. K-Cell with a 20,000 yen donation. Team Oink win. Hope this is enough for a gold giveaway whenever you want to do one tonight. Sorry, I'll be gone the rest of the stream. Thanks for the carry, Justin. Thank you so much, K-Cell. What is 20,000 yen? Oh, yeah, obviously. So yeah, I guess we're going to upgrade our first giveaway to a gold giveaway, guys. So just as a reminder, to get that kicked off, we're gonna need to see 200 likes, guys. So if you want to see a gold giveaway, it's gonna be at 200 likes. So it might behoove you guys to get it going. Can you hurry up? From Nico Joe 20F. I don't think so. I don't mean this is an art appreciation channel, so I'm going to go off on art tangents, and you are going to see me gush over specific artists. In this case, Sia Nanahara. But yes, guys, have I delayed it enough? Because we have one slab left. We have one slab left for Eric the Mango to make history and overcome what is nearly 400 point deficit. So we're gonna have to see at the very least a mini chase animation, and ideally an actual chase animation. Eric the Mango, my friend, are you locked in? Do you have any special requests? GG's, fellas. All right, Eric the Mango, I am going to assume that you are locked in, my friend. Let's see some fireworks, guys. Let's see some fireworks. Let's see some gold stars. Let's see some 2010 Zekroms. Let's see some Pikachu promos. Let's see some glue racks. Let's for sure see some glue racks. All right, here we go, Eric the Mango. Good luck. Is Kangaskhan Sack going to be able to make it out of the first round? Or is Mango Madness going to be relegated? Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, Mango Madness. No animation. It does look like they're cooked, but at least Mango Madness, you are going to leave the tournament with a PSA 10 of a modern illustration rare. Mesprit, honestly, meh in my opinion, but there are connecting arts, which I guess is pretty cool. But yes, with this $95 Mesprit illustration rare from Surging Sparks, it does look like Mango Madness is taking an early exit out of this tournament, and Kangaskhan Sack is moving on to the second. So Kangaskhan Sack, all congratulations are due, and all condolences are also due to the team of friendship. Mango Madness with Julio, D-Boy, Harry B, Eric the Mango. Truly, truly sorry. I'm going to give you a sincere cheers as you exit out of the building and off to the dark night. Hey, I was considering joining in on one of these. If you make it to the second round, does that guarantee you 2 slabs? Yes, it does, Sebastian. So if you make it to the third round, you are guaranteed 3 slabs, and if you win, you have a potential to get like 10 slabs. Can't beat the sack. Yeah, the sack is inevitable, guys. Okay. All right, where are we sitting with likes? 139, guys. So we're like what, 2/3 of the way there for our first giveaway, and it's going to be a gold. So definitely some incentive to hit it. So to enter the tournament, go to the description of this video, and then the link to the website is papertigertradingcompany.com. Now, I will... Boston Buddies. I did want to join Team Spacepo, but we got a lot of requests for Team Kimchi, so this is going to be Team Kimchi's final hurrah. Oh, yeah, I don't have a... So I don't have a listing for the next tournament yet, guys, so definitely join the Discord, and that's when I announce when the next tournament is going live. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me put up the next tournament, actually, while we have the attention of everyone here. It'll just be a moment. Sorry, guys. Okay, next tournament is up for the 22nd. So it's going to be the same thing as this. Although maybe I should add some silvers. Did get some requests for silvers, but for now, it's just golds. And if you guys want, if there's enough interest in bringing back silvers, then definitely reach out to me on Discord. Okay. I think we're good to continue, right? Okay, Team Space. Team Space, honestly, hilarious reading that team name. Will always get a chuckle out of me. The sack pulses. Infinitely memeable, like I said. All right. Okay, Team Space. We have Mr. Flocculator to start off Team Space. They are going up. Oh, we have two new teams: Team Space versus Dragonite Daddies. We'll see who is the better rookie squad here. PPT, what inspired the name Paper Tiger? Honestly, I didn't know what to name it. Paper, because it's a trading card channel. And yeah, that's basically the origin story. Nothing that fascinating. Luka Doncic was my favorite pull on stream. Yeah, I still have it, and it will never, literally never leave my side. Okay, Mr. Flocculator for Team Space Hope, here's your slab. I am wasting a lot of time tonight, guys, and it does seem like we have people in chat who are impatient, so I'm going to try to speed this along as much as I can. Can we get a starter bless? First up for Team Space Hope, we have a Latias in a 9 from Black and White. Okay. Interesting card. 70. So kind of a mid start for Team Space Pope, but maybe they're just marinating a little bit. Sure, Zenjamin. If we eventually get to the giveaway, I will make Hopip the keyword. I mean, bless our team with Jabba. Okay. Sorry. Next one, Boston Buddies. Jabba. Okay, Dragonite Daddies. First of our Dragonite Daddies, we have Cowboy CC18. All right, good luck. Gengar? Okay. Not a crazy Gengar. Not a crazy... Very cool art. But yeah, Japanese. But in it, at least it's a 10. But yeah. You never know with these like half art Gengars in Japanese, because like that Komiya Gengar from, what is it, 151 Japanese? In the 10, that sells for like crazy amounts of money. Wow, card ladder switched this to 55. That is a rather precipitous drop. Yeah, I really don't know what's going on with card ladder these days. This happens more often than I would like. But definitely corroborate for me, guys. If it did say 90 when the card was revealed, right? Yeah, this is probably a sell. We have recent sales like at 55. This thing's all over the place. But yeah, I mean, still a very close match. Just from the first two slabs from each team, we have 70 to 90, so a difference of 20. And I think whatever slabs come up for Gammy and for Glitch, that is probably going to decide the trajectory of this match. So Gammy, you're not going to want a floor here. Gamestop pack with the shenanigans. Yeah. Huh? Purchase bonus Asia. So it's a Zapdos with a Cosmo foil stamped with Destined Rivals. I'm guessing this was a promotion in like Asian retailers. But more importantly, it is a $108 card for Team Space Pope. And a very, very nice follow-up to that near Florage by Mr. Flocculator. So very well done, Gammy. Very well done. Do you think it might be fair to take the second value? Probably not, HCM, because the buyback is based on that first value, not the second value. So, I mean, it's kind of arbitrary, but I'm just going to stick to the first value. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the first value because that's how odds are decided in this, not the second value. The odds are you're going to get a card based on this distribution of odds, and that is based on the first value that you see. These teams pulling bulk. Hey, you don't know the power of bulk these days, Poke Casino. I am thinking of my next video reporting on some bulk that is performing ridiculously well. Both the Gengar and Glurak EX half-art EXs from Phantasmal. In the PSA 10, I think the Glurak is selling for 200, the Gengar is selling for 150. So cards that you think are bulk are actually selling rather well in PSA 10s right now. And I don't think it's just like that initial thing with new sets. I think Phantasmal Flames is a pretty good set to open because of those two cards. Okay, back to J-Pole. Oh no, back to Dragonite Daddies with Glitch. Glitch, of course, famous because he has pulled ridiculous cards and orchestrated ridiculous upsets in previous tournaments. Here we go. Bulk is love, bulk is life. Japanese. What am I looking at? We got a Whiscash from, looks like some sort of Precon, Infernape Precon. It's first edition. Interesting card. I'm going to be honest, never seen this card before in my life, and I challenge any one of you to say that you are familiar with this card. Someone has to love the bulk or otherwise we're just killing trees. I know. I mean, there's got to be some people out there that actually play the game, right? More bulk. There's literally going to be no sales of this card, so this is very, very likely a sell. Glitch. Okay, back to Team Space Pope with J-Pole. J-Pole, who has historically been on Glurak Gang, I feel like, and has done really well on that team, but moved into Team Space Pope because Glurak Gang is kind of like a leaderless team these days. Gengar reverse from 151, yeah. The Komiya art, right, Pokechef? Alright, good luck, J-Pole. Very close match still, to be honest. Just like 17 points here. Hey, it's a 10. Celebration's in a 10. Not as crazy as that like base set reprint. But 79. 79. Some more bulk. But at least it's a 10. Maybe hold with 30th anniversary coming up. Maybe it's a hold, J-Pole. But this is weird. This is weird seeing J-Pole get a card that is under the average. I'm very accustomed to seeing J-Pole hit banger after banger. Who grades that? I love this card, dude. They need to make more like whimsical. Okay, like we are of course saturated with whimsical Pikachu cards, but I myself can never get enough of these. Celebrations is garbage. It'll be 100 plus in a few months for sure. I think so too. I mean, guys, 30th anniversary is coming up. What do we think is going to be in 30th anniversary? I feel like they're gonna reprint some gold stars. That's what I would do if I was Pokemon Company. Because gold stars right now are out of the reach of nearly everyone. Nearly everyone. But I mean, 25th had the Greninja Gold Star, which wasn't a reprint, and then the 20th have the Umbreon Gold Star. I feel like they should just reprint all the Gold Stars in 30th. That would be crazy. Reprint Legendary Collection. That would also be insane. That is all like the reverse foils. Yeah, those reverse foils are also out of the reach of normal collectors as well. I have 9 gold stars in a PSA 9. Okay, the Devious Light. Can you DM me your address after the stream, please? It'll be the Torchic Gold Star. Okay, back to Dragonite Daddies. A very even match so far. Dragonite Daddies, JQ. You're just gonna have to knock floor, my friend. No animation. Vintage Japanese. Blaine's Moltres and an 8. Okay, not bad. I think Dragonite Daddies, you are perfectly fine with accepting this because still very close match. Only a difference of 6. Have Unagawa recreate every card in existence. Would absolutely love that. But yeah, this is a very cool card. Like this holo pattern goes exceedingly hard. Damn, dude. This is such a cool art. Sadly, no swirl. Oh, bring out Java. Okay, sorry. I didn't do that at all this entire match. Okay, my bad, dude. My bad. Okay. Jabba, or otherwise known as Space Pope, has arrived at just the right moment, Boston Buddies, because he has come to bless your pull. So here we go, guys. This is Space Pope blessing Team Space Pope and Boston Buddies pull. Who is the captain of Team Space Pope? So we are going to witness for sure what the power of Space Pope is. It's a 10. Tag team in a 10. Maybe the Space Pope meta has come and gone. Maybe the Space Pope meta has been hot fixed. That is a mathematical flourish. This is crazy. This is such a sick card. How is this only a $50 card? That is nutty. If you don't have a Dragonite, I need Luca. Okay. I have a Dragonite somewhere, but it might take a while to find it. But I definitely have the Luca close at hand. Give me one sec. Listen, Java's greedy AF. We know this. But yeah, sorry, Boston Buddies, man. You hate to see it, dude. Especially after it being a very cool. Wow, 15 raw. Okay. Yeah, probably more like a $60 card. Okay. Okay, so what needs to happen, Nick the Stick, is you need to pull a card worth over 56 points. And it sounds like an easy thing to accomplish, but even the power of the Space Pope was unable to give Boston Buddies, who is the Space Pope's biggest disciple, anything more valuable than a absolute Florage. Guitar supervillain, yeah. I mean, most everyone on these streams don't actually have a team. I just put them on a random team. Okay, all right, guys. If you guys don't know the lore of this Luca card, we were in one of these tournaments, and instead of a Pokemon, we pulled a Luca card, and now it is going to be in my collection for the entirety of my life. Okay, so Dragonite Daddies has requested the blessings of Luca. All they need Luca to do is provide them a card worth $57 and above. So we're going to see, guys, if the power of the Space Pope beats the power of Luca. Basketball Jesus. Okay, here we go. Wait, it's not in focus. All right, here we go. Good luck, Nick the Stick. Just 56 and above, 57 and above. That's all you need. It's over, right? It's over. Is it over? Okay. Wow, this went up. This should be like a $70 card, but I'm sure a sigh of relief for Nick the Stick and Dragonite Daddies. But yeah, it does. This was kind of not the best match. We got a lot of Florage here, but more importantly, Dragonite Daddies is moving on, and once again, huge condolences for Team Space Pope. I actually imagine Team Space Pope to do a little bit better in this match, being that they are a new team with a lot of optimism and a lot of hype surrounding them. But maybe we'll see them again. I hope this isn't the last time we see Team Space Pope Boston Buddies. His basketball IQ is insane. Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's not like the greatest athlete by any stretch of the imagination, but he's just a very crafty player. Who made you pull a bat? Yeah, so we spent the stream opening packs on Drip because they sponsored the stream, and then yeah, their back end wasn't the greatest, and they had this Luca card in there, which, you know, I'm not complaining about. It was hugely hilarious. From traumatic delusions. Yeah, I have to be at like 200-300 packs of prismatic and still have not pulled any evolution SR. It cannot be understated how much I detest that set. Okay, I haven't updated the bracket at all, so Kangaskhan Sack is moving. Team and Dragonite Daddies. All right, guys. Match of the night, maybe? Match of the night, because we have Beast of War Brigade versus the team of yours truly, Kimchi's Last Stand. And I would like to thank Team Space Pope and Dragonite Daddies for priming the pulls that are yet to come, because we got all of our floors out of the way, hopefully. Okay, so for Beast of War Brigade, first man up is Regression Gym. Good luck to everyone who participates, but I wish just slightly better luck for Kimchi's Last Stand. I hope all 8 of us get chase cards, but I hope that our chase cards are worth just $1 more. Regression Gym joining us for the first time. Welcome, man. Good luck, dude. Beginner's luck is a true thing. Beast of War winning, yeah. Beast of War always does ridiculously well. Japanese to start off with. This hilarious Gengar card in a 10. You know, I love this art, but it is Japanese, sadly. And because of that, it is only a $77 card. Bong card. Hey, APFC. I statistically got the worst possible card in the history. Yeah, it wasn't great, Boston Buddies. I expected more of you. Could be worse. Yeah, for sure. Could be worse. At the very least, you're getting a very cool art regression. Okay, back to Kimchi's Last Stand. First up for Kimchi's Last Stand is Chimek, who wanted a shout out. He wanted to shout out his wife, Mrs. Chimek, because she is filling in for baby duty while he is degenning into some cards. So mad respect, Chimek, mad respect. That is how you live life, in my opinion. So yeah, cheers. Cheers to you. I think Chimek is also drinking some indeterminate brown liquid tonight, so we are brothers in that at the very least. I hope we are also brothers in chase pools too, but to be decided. Life is good. Life is about to get so much better, Chimek. It's about to get so much better. No animation. Japanese. What? What the hell just happened? Am I experiencing deja vu? Am I in the Matrix? I really do feel like we're in... Okay. Mind broken, guys. Mind is freaking broken. The script writers are... Oh my god. These are different certs. These are 100% different certs, but what the hell is going on? Why would they do this to us? They're different certs, guys. The Matrix just broke, and while the Matrix was breaking, my mind also broke. Megalomania, did we take the blue pill? I think we did. Setting up for max. Dude, we cannot go a stream without some ridiculous occurrence. And it does look like we are in the midst of one ridiculous occurrence. The script writers, ever creative, have come out with a banger tonight. They should have hired these script writers for Stranger Things season 5, to be honest. Right, guys? I was truly questioning reality when this card popped up. All right, are we gonna mix Elixion? Are we going 3 for 3 here? Weeb on caffeine. What Gengar are you gonna pull now? At least the value didn't change before pulls. True, HCN. That is very true. That is something that we should be thankful for. They should have hired acting coaches for Stranger. The thing is, they're all child actors, so like, you can't realistically expect them all to pan out and have acting talent. I'm sorry, Paper Tiger, but I'm blessing Beast of Forest next pull from Pally Forever. Yeah, I hate you forever, Pally Forever. How dare you? Okay. If it's 3 for 3, then run the giveaway. If it's 3 for 3, then I don't even know what to do. I might I might legitimately crash out on stream. Yeah, I'm saying Aaron Houston Supreme. They were child actors in the first season, so it's not like you could have predicted that they would all pan out to be talented actors. Oh, so yeah, Pally Forever. I bought an Umbreon SIR from him. So yeah, thank you for the deal, man. And I am now going to be able to own an Evolution SIR. But anyways, here comes our third Gengar. Not a Gengar. Not a Gengar, but a floor. But a floor, guys. I'm not smiling. I would never smile. I would never find joy in the flourish of one of you beautiful DJs. I'm not smiling. I'm not smiling. No, I'm very saddened by what just happened. This is an absolute crime. Might be a floor, but yeah, I agree. Let me see if there's a swirl here. Ooh. No, that's not a swirl. Yeah, pretty trashed. Don't regret this for sure. First time chat. Hi, do you know how long it takes to receive your cards from Power Packs? Very tiny brain on Twitch. Yeah, they're a lot quicker these days. Tracking numbers just went out for the 108 stream, so it does look like about a week's turnaround currently. You're not sad, Megan Lomania. Oh, what give it away? What give it away? Why do swirls matter? I don't know, man. It's just something that collectors like. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what the premium for a swirl is, but it's just people trying to, you know, build up the scarcity. Forgetting about Skrilla was your first. Oh god, yeah, Skrilla and Gene Parmesan are lurking, guys. Okay, next up for Kimchi's last stand, GQ Penga. I maybe jinxed myself by by laughing too early. No, I gotta lock in and be serious. We gotta be serious, guys. Okay, Kimchi's last stand. No more laughing. No more smiles. Stern faces only. Okay, we are locked in. We are a squad of locked in, singularly purposed individuals here. GQ Penguin, good luck. The scriptwriters heard you laugh. Oh my god, Ginger, don't say that. Oh no, this is a floor. I thought this was a floor. I thought this was a floor. For 100%, I thought in my heart of hearts that this was a floor card. That's 151, I get. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, 151. Yeah, the slab is a little scratched up. Yeah, this slab is been through stuff. But at least there's no thumb, right, guys? Okay. Let's take a step back and get a status report here. So Peaceful Brigade has 135 points. Kimchi's last stand sitting at 167. So there is a difference of 32. Honestly, not that much. Monster GG with the first time chat. Looks like a GameStop employee been brushing his teeth with that slab. Wouldn't count that out. We've seen some crazy things. Okay, Gene Parmesan, of course, also a legend in the community. Good luck, man. Or not. You don't really need it, dude. You pulled so many amazing cards. You don't need to pull another good one specifically at this exact moment, Gene. I think you'll be happy with the floor card. Oh, an Indonesian Pikachu. Congrats, man. But definitely not a floor. Definitely not a floor. It's anyone's game and everyone still feels like the loser. Yeah, we have not. Oh my god, our average is has dipped, has absolutely crashed to 96%. So we are kind of due. I feel like we're super due for a chase card. Yo, I'm late. Any good pulls so far? Honestly, not really. We haven't really pulled anything. But that's all about to change because we have Power Pack Rehab 2026, who is experiencing some sort of recidivism, or what's the term? I don't know. But Rehab is not going too well because he is now in this tournament and he is third man up for Kimchi's last stand. And I hope that whatever you pull here is enough to make you quit Power Packs, because it's a chase, so you feel like you never have to pull again, right? Relapse, yeah. Sorry, that's the word. either Power Packs Rehab or myself. I'll be happy if either of us pull a chase. Guys, it's looking rough. It is sadly, I regret to inform everyone that it is looking rough for Kimchi's last stand, because even though we are in the lead, it is a lead of only 7 points, and that is absolutely not enough considering who is up next. Considering who the freak is up next. It is Skrilla. This dude is about to dunk on me right now. He's about to drop a freaking gazillion kiloton nuke on my forehead. Skrilla about to cook us. I know we're screwed. Chimek, we're screwed. Can we just end it right now? I don't want to have to experience this. Can I get a refund? We are so screwed, man. I'm gonna start the drinking early. I love the new Iona from the set about to come out. Yeah, there's some pretty cool trainer cards coming up in the Senatero, so I kind of like the Surfer one. All right, Chimek. Yeah, cheers, man. Cheers. Definitely going to need some more of this indeterminate brown liquid tonight, man. My opinion analytically is, unless you need the money, just hold prismatic evolutions for as long as you can. Okay, Skrilla, are you here, man? We are kind of getting cooked tonight, man. So, if you guys see how we're getting cooked, then maybe next week's stream is definitely one you want to be a part of. But we'll see. We still have a lot of packs to pull yet. Okay, Skrilla, we are going. Not seeing your name. Just going to go. Here is the guaranteed 100% chase that we are about to witness. I can't look, dude. This man is about to legit dunk on me. Lisi's is this SIR in the 10? Okay, that's definitely enough to clear. $96 Lisi's Appeal special illustration rare from what is it? Surging? Yes, Surging. And it's gonna be certainly enough to defeat me because I know in my heart of hearts that I am about to floor. I have never been more certain about anything in life than this. All right, guys. Chimek, GQ Penguin, Power Pack Rehab 2026. Is this the end of Team Kimchi? Is this the end, or is this perhaps the beginning of a dynasty? What do I have to pull here? I need to pull, what, a $99 card? Wait, no. Yeah, 90. What is this? 30, 73 plus 15. $88 card? God, my math is so bad right now. 99. 89. 89? Yeah, 89. Yeah, 89. Okay, need to pull an... I am perhaps overindulging on the indeterminate brown stuff tonight. But I have an excuse. I have an excuse because I am celebrating the death of Team Kimchi. So here we go, guys. Oh my god. And this Hitmonchan from Ruby and Sapphire in a PSA 8 marks the end of an era for PP Tiger, Power Pack Rehab, GQ Penguin, and Chimek. Because with this, Kimchi, Team Kimchi has proven that they are unfit to partake in these tournaments. And they are going to impose a self-exile, and you guys are never going to see Team Kimchi ever again. What a dumb match. We pull exact matching cards to start off with, and then we pull like very mid cards for the rest of the match. Good riddance. Oh man. Well, anyways, honestly, I'm more sad that I've failed Chimek, GQ Penguin, and Power Pack Rehab because you guys have been unfailing in your devotion to Team Kimchi. And how do I reward it? With this stupid $79 Hitmonchan performance. So I do want to apologize to all three of you. But we are forever bonded by the fact that we suffered together through being part of Team Kimchi. And all of these failures, we are going to come out of this much stronger, I am sure, all four of us. And we are going to emerge victorious someday. It's not going to be on Team Kimchi, but someday on some other team, we are finally going to get out of the first round. Bonded by our failures. Yeah, what a bummer. But yeah, congrats Beast of War Brigade. Also F you. Okay, so Beast of War Brigade is winning. So we have, out of the first match, we have Team Oink, Kangaskhan Sack, Dragonite Daddies, and Beast of War Brigade. Jaden failed because they didn't have faith in you to begin. I don't know. I kind of thought I was going to be able to pull at least a $100 card. You know, it's not much to ask for, guys. Okay, so first up we have Team Oink versus Kangaskhan Sack. How are we doing on the giveaway? This gold pack giveaway is burning a hole in my pocket. Let's check. 195 likes, guys. So we're just 5 away. I'm sure we can get this done before we go into the second round, right, guys? Just 5 likes. All right. So while we wait for, oh, okay, we're at 200. But GQ Penguin, Chimek, and Power Pack Rehab. Let's think through some new team names. We need to go back to the drawing board here. Okay, so we are, wow, a nice little surge of likes. All you have to do is promise a giveaway, promise a gold pack giveaway. Okay, so as requested, the keyword for this giveaway is going to be one second, guys. It's going to be a hot pip. Sorry, I'm late. Nightmare day at work. Miss anything good? Screw you, Skrilla. Screw you, man. You destroyed my hopes and dreams. Just that. Only the utter destruction of PB Tiger's dreams and hopes. And not only PB Tiger, but 3 other beloved degenerate members of the community, GQ Penguin, Worldwide Handsome, and Chimek. Because, Skrilla, you were the deciding factor that caused the downfall of Team Kimchi. Don't call yourself PP Tiger. It's just fun to say. It's just a funny word to say. Yes, I do like how every single member of Team Kimchi is a little bit fatalistic in our approach to life. We know that this is what we signed up for, so we are not too terribly sad at the outcome, right? Okay, so I guess I'll let this go on. I want to conclude this before for the next round. One PP left. Hey, Yimsy. I am miserable, actually. Thanks for asking. Not the famous ends PP up. There's something there, right, Rain? We need to find some sort of configuration. Thank you for the 50, Skrilla. That's far too generous. And I was just kidding, man. You know I'm kidding. But thank you, man. Yimsy, we are in the second round now. Yeah, now honestly, Skrilla, I'm going to manifest a chase for you. Brazen Horn, thank you, man. You are far too kind. As is every single member of this very adorable community. The sack's looking scary tonight. Yeah, I mean, guys, let's focus in on what they've been able to accomplish here. The stark difference between this performance and what you just witnessed. WTF Adam, the lowest performing member of the team so far with a 90. And if I had pulled a 90, still would have lost, but would have been at least a little bit more acceptable of a loss. What are the betting odds for Team Kimchi clearing round 1? Yeah, someone put that up in a prediction market. Someone put that up on Kalshi or what is it, Polymarket. We are one of the cuter communities. Yeah, of course. You guys are all adorable and cute and good looking. Has Yasuo ever come back since his chase? No, dude. I never haven't seen a whiff of that individual. And like honestly, why would you? I would quit Power Packs at that point. Yeah, Queso and Skrilla, both very, very generous. And this giveaway has been upgraded to gold because of Queso's generosity. And gonna end this giveaway in just a few seconds. How's perfect order going for you guys in the US? It seems quite unpopular pre-order wise. Boston Buddies, $20 with the donation. Better join Team Pope next week. Maybe. That is looking kind of likely. And very much thank you for the donation, Boston Buddies. I don't know why Perfect Order is getting such hate. We've literally seen none of the cards in it. I mean, all we know is that it's a very small set. All right, gonna end the giveaway now. Seth Winford, 4672. Congrats, man. Oh yeah, the Mega Starmie. That maybe that's why. Okay, maybe Perfect Order is going to suck. Oh, Seth Winford. Oh, Seth's Winford. Okay, congrats. So Seth's Winford, you have the choice of a gold pack or a PP Tagger mystery bag valued at much less than a gold pack. So it's your choice. Definitely your choice, sir. Okay, Seth Winford has chosen a gold pack. Reminder, if you are out of the States, I do ask that you chip in $20, but you can accept the buyback too. And I'll just like PayPal you. But here we go. Seth Winford, here is your giveaway. I do especially want you to thank Queso for his generosity that allowed this giveaway to be upgraded to $100 gold. And I will hate you forever if you take the chase card that was due to me for me to win my met. It's not, it's Japanese. $60. You know, I'm sure you're okay with this, especially one, because it's free card, but also 30th anniversary is coming up. So congrats, Seth Winford. Okay. Name was Seth's Winford 4672. You won the Red Cheek Pikachu from 25th in a 10 worth $60. So as a reminder, if you're out of the States, I do ask that you pitch in $20 to chip in, or you can accept this buyback. Reach out to me on Discord and let me know what you want to do with this card. Oh yeah, Seth, just get on the Discord and DM me. And yeah. Okay. Next giveaway is at 400. Sadly, it will be a starter pack or a PPT giveaway bag. Okay, first match up for round 2. Dude, and I think the golds are super primed right now because we didn't really hit a good card in the last match, and the giveaway was also kind of a floor card. So maybe Lechonkers is going to pull a chaser. Never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but could happen, right, guys? Could absolutely happen right now. Okay. Yeah, so Team Oink versus Kangaskhan Sack. First up, we have Lechonkers. And here, cheers to you, Lechonkers. Whoever you are out there, good luck. Wait, is Idiot Cousin allowed? Yeah, I don't know. Someone let him out of the someone let him out of his cage. If we had to lose to any team, I would want it to be. Oh, dude, you guys are so adorable. All right, Lechonkers for Team Oink. We have a Glurak in the 10. Oh, man. 79. I guess we take that, right? I guess Team Oink accepts that. But probably not what you want to see to set the tempo of this first match of the second round. Yeah, definitely a nice card. Okay, first up for the sack, we have WTF at Adam. And now we truly see whether the sack is actually sacked up. Sack remains bountiful. Setorak, come on, Oink. I'm only watching for you. The Kangaskhan special art area in a 10. Not going to say that number. But still very even. Still very freaking close. Sack Galifianakis. You guys are hilarious. That's so dumb. But it's so funny. W artwork for sure. This is honestly, although I kind of hate this art because this is the only SIR that I've been able to pull out of Mega. WTF Adam, it's still very even. It's just 79 versus this number. Oh, yeah, card ladder always switches it up. Don't ask me why. Literally don't ask me why. Okay. All right, guys. We are... Yeah, so if you guys are unaware, the value that you see when the card actually reveals itself initially doesn't always line up with the value that you see in your collection, and we always take that first value for the purposes of these tournaments. Hey, Seto Rock. Yeah, it's been a fabulous night for anyone not named, not on Team Kimchi. Okay, back to Idiot Cousin. Idiot Cousin. What did you pull in the first match? You pulled a hunt. Hey, Idiot Cousin's not bad. Where have you been hiding this entire time, Idiot Cousin? Maybe I should have kept you on Team Kimchi. All right, Idiot Cousin. We'll see if that was not just some sort of off chance thing here. And you are actually a decent combatant. No chase animation. We squawk. Still $100 card. $100 card. This is actually the perfect card for you, Idiot Cousin, and I hope you keep it because for obvious reasons that I'm not going to disclose to the general public. But decent card for this tournament because you have at least not floored, which, and the way this tournament is going, that is saying a lot. Does anyone even like that? Yeah, do we have any Squawka Billy fans in chat? PokeChef has never pulled under 150 in the SAG. The SAG provides the SAG. What is the purpose of the teams? I'm new here. So it just adds more fun, the teams, instead of having them be all like individual efforts. But you add, everyone on the team adds up their total, and that is what decides who wins. Idiot Cousin did better than you. For sure he did. For sure. Which it's kind of makes sense. I mean, I always beat him in video games, so he has found the one arena where he is able to beat me. All right, PokeChef, here we go. Yeah, you'll be put on a random team if you don't specify a team, Namira. Still no animation, dude. English. Score Bunny Baby Shiny is an $83 card. Fascinating. But still, not enough. Not enough. Oh my god, is Team Oink going to make it to the finals? Absolutely unheard of. Unprecedented. Unprecedented. Oh, are you accusing me of perhaps being a member of assuming a name and partaking in this tournament not under the PP Tiger name? There's potential for that. There's potential. And you might sound a little, tinfoil hat and conspiracy theorist, but it would be very easy for me to perhaps masquerade as Idiot Cousin. Maybe I don't even have a cousin. Right, guys? Maybe I am the real Just Dan. And I am sitting on a mountain of amazing cards. Okay. $83 Score Bunny. We're going back to Team Oink. Maybe I am plot is PP Tiger's Idiot Cousin. If I've been masquerading as Idiot Cousin, then that means I have been losing twice as much. All right, K-Cell for Team Oink. Good luck, man. And I wish you the best of luck, dude. Wish you the absolute best of luck because of how awesomely generous and how amazing a member of this community you have been. PP Tiger is actually everyone on every team. Yeah, I'm gonna come out with a expose video on that. Hollow First Edition Magneton. Hell yeah, dude. Freaking hell yeah. Let us freaking go, KSL. Because you have been rewarded with a $145 First Edition Hollow Magneton in a 9. Massive W, man. Congratulations, sir. And kind of unheard of from Team Oink, right, guys? I mean, we're sort of used to them just constantly flooring. Your disappointment is too real when Kimchi loses. Really? I'm not able to hide it, Boston Buddies? I feel like I'm making an effort to not seem too like despondent. Yeah, honestly, I'm sure there's not too many Magneton fans, but the Magneton vintage arts go so hard. The Chonker's still lowest on team. Put some respect on the Chonkers. Okay, gingerously ginger. Okay, Seth, I'm gonna attend to all the messages after the stream, but yeah, thank you for that. Okay, gingerously ginger, here we go, man. Congrats. Or maybe I'm gingerously ginger too. You never know, guys. Blaine First Edition 8. Trainer card. Sorry, no waifu gingerously ginger unless you're into it. But looks like we have received a Blaine First Edition Hollow, but a PSA 8. Not sure how you feel about trainer cards, gingerously ginger. Ew. What, you guys don't like... Am I seeing some bald hate out there in chat, guys? I will not abide it as someone who is very swiftly losing his hairline. What's the best pull you've gone from one of these Gamestop Power Packs? We've got 2 chases, and they were all very memorable. So I have like videos on those, so definitely check those out. But yeah, we pulled another trainer that was a chase card. It was like $1,000 Marnie, I think. Or actually don't remember. But yeah. But I mean, by dollar amount, we pulled PSA 10 black and white base Zekrom. Robotnik on Ozempic. Okay. Oh, we have someone who will not abide Blaine hate. Main man Jaggy. Okay, so... Ooh. Kind of a commanding lead here for Team Oink. 99 points. Wow. Yeah. Crazy. Is Team Oink going to make it to the finals? And Just Dan is still up to go. Up next. Okay, so Real Just Dan for Team Oink. Probably going to just pile onto this lead. Not a chase. Dude, we haven't seen Japanese. Not something that you regularly see from Just Dan, but it does look like he has floored. I repeat, Just Dan has floored. And why could you not do this last week when you put Team Kimchi into the ground? Just Dan, with your really dumb Pikachu promo worth $300. Why could you not have pulled this Espeon in a 9 back then? Okay, so what does the Grinch for the sack have to pull? Still kind of a crazy deficit, is it not? He needs to pull, what is that, $141 card? Oh my god, my math is so bad. $151 card. No, $161 card. Oh my god, dude, my math is so bad right now. Okay, $161 card. $162 card, actually, yes. So it does appear that they might be cooked. Usually, actually, Jeremy, my math is pretty decent, but a little too much of the brown tonight. Idiot cousin, is that really the language you want to use while I am pulling packs for you? Your luck can change in an instant. Okay, so definitely don't denigrate the puller of your packs. But yeah, $162. So the cringe. We're probably gonna have to see one of those animations here. All right, good luck, man. This, are we going to see? No, maybe still, maybe. English. Carnivore SIR in a 10. Oh my god, and the sack is moving on to the final freaking round with this Gardevoir special illustration rare. And oh man, Team Oink, dude. I was rooting for you, Team Oink, but yeah, it was not to be. Freaking crazy, the Grinch, man. Absolutely legendary performance here. Clutching it up, dude. The script writers always say, like, this isn't the craziest of scripts, but it's definitely a decently composed script. Because I was, like, pretty certain that the sack was out for the count. Yeah, idiot cousin, you did jinx your team, man. How dare you make fun of the pack puller's math skills? So I hope you learned a lesson here, idiot cousin. The winning team wins all of the packs that they pull, and they also get to go into a separate tournament. But yeah, Kangaskhan sack, or the sacks, as I believe they like to be referred to. Congratulations, you are now in the finals. And we are going to see who you will be facing. It's going to come down to between Dragonite Daddies and Beast of Floor Brigade. All right, guys, who do we think is going to win? Is it going to be the Daddies or is it going to be the Brigade? I kind of love calling you guys the Daddies. You guys are hilarious. Man, I can't believe you guys pulled it out, dude. Freaking legendary performance. And, you know, Just Dan, he had a very difficult task. I mean, Team Oink, very, very tough to carry. But he did what he could. And he was able to get Team Oink out of the first round. And for that, I believe he still deserves all the praise that we can muster for him. Dragonite Daddies. Oh god, you got Dragonite Daddies. Okay, anyways, compose yourself, PB Tiger. Compose yourself. Okay, we have work to do still. All right, first up for the Daddies, we have Cowboy CC. Good luck. I like the dad. That was not you, CXN. Entei in a 10. The Daddies coming out of the gate rather hot with this $180 Entei GX in a 10. Did not expect this to be a $180 card, but what a card it is, because so far this is probably like our second highest value card that we pulled tonight. But yes, the Daddies making an early statement here. Is the Brigade going to be able to respond? game over. People are already calling it, man. Spectators are already calling it. But who might I remind you, who still lurks in Beast of War Brigade? Because at the very end, we have the final boss himself, Skrilla. Cowboy, you are officially invited as a permanent daddy. Okay. First up for the Brigade. Hold on. Is the music still playing? Okay. First up for the Brigade, we have Regression Gym. Good luck, man. Bisa Ceiling. Bisa Chase? Not a Bisa Chase. Japanese. Noivern. Also did not expect this to be $110 cards. So the Brigade starting off about as well as they could at responding to the Daddies. $180 initial blow. So not bad, not bad. Not bad response, Brigade. Okay, that's sick AF. Can't see the total for it. Okay, hold on. Is it not showing? Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, I hope it wasn't like that all night. It probably was, so apologies. Okay, how do I get in on this? Yeah, join the link to how you can join is in the description of this video, but basically it's papertigertradingcompany.com. What is Bisa for? If you're being serious, Bisa for is Venusaur in French. Okay, Weeb on Caffeine is up. Oh, no, sorry. Going back to the Daddies, we have Glitch. Hold on, actually, I need to record this cert. Okay, back to the Daddies with Glitch's Slab. Man, the hits are coming one match too late. I believe we primed the Daddies and the Brigade's match with our pathetic showing one match. I'm surprised this is the first time we've seen it. Honestly, I'm absolutely surprised. It's the first time we've seen the Burger Chew. Honestly, and I have no idea what to do with this card because McDonald's is going to have a promotion in February. So if they reprint this in English, which I sincerely doubt, this card could go all the way down to like 30 bucks. Pop's still climbing, dude. Don't. I have so freaking many of these, and it remains like my worst investment. Although I'm not too heavy into it. I only paid like $20 to $25 each pack. I wanted this for a collection, but not here. Yeah, you don't want to see it out of a gold pack for sure. I thought PP Tiger pulled them all right. Okay, next up for the Brigade, we have Weeb on Caffeine. Good luck, man. It is a very cool card. I love the art because it's like the first time you ever saw a burger on a Pokemon card, and it's Pikachu, and has all the things going for it. It was just printed to vintage Japanese. Tangela in the night. Oh no, we have an absolute florage here. Koga's Tangela in a PSA 9. And the deficit is widening. And it's not the response that the Brigade wanted to see after Cowboy CC18's $180 Entei that he was able to pull with the first card. Jacob, it's not winner take all yet. Right now, it's you keep what you pull, but whoever wins, they're going to splinter off in their own tournament, and then it becomes winner take all. So you're going to see that in just a little bit once we see who is the actual winner. That, of course, is a question that remains to be answered. Okay, back to JQ. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I kind of think I am, but yeah, you guys don't even need to do much. Kind of a crazy lead you have, and also morale seems kind of low in the Brigade. There has not been a chase yet. strangely enough. All right, JQ, here is your card. Oh, the Sleeping Mew. Probably not worth that much. Oh, 97 still. So not only are you sort of building on this lead, JQ, you get one of the coolest full arts from Sword and Shield. Okay, so $180 points, right? A deficit of 180. All right, see, I can still kind of do math. A deficit of 180. Gene Parmesan, you are absolutely going to have to, we're going to have to see an animation, some sort of animation, Gene Parmesan, for you guys to even have a hope of defeating the Daddies. Because currently, it is an onslaught. Hey, Dirty Hippie, welcome back, man. No animation. English. Didn't we pull? Didn't we? Okay. Like the Gengar I can believe, but pulling the same vintage card in the same tournament is kind of wild. Didn't we pull this? Oh, you pulled it in Japanese. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Oh, yeah, you pulled it in Japanese. Okay. But honestly, Gene, not a bad card. At the very least, you did not floor. And you are, which means you are kind of still in the running and closing the gap for Skrilla to do what he has become famous for. It swirls. There is a bit of a fart swirl situation going on here. I think. Can't tell. Maybe? Probably. Yeah, that's definitely a swirl. So, yeah. An even better card, Gene. So, congrats, man. We now have a dad. Okay, you want some more Luca magic. Alrighty. I can definitely accommodate that. Where is my Luca? Okay, guys, Luca has once again been summoned to aid the Daddies in their campaign. Okay, here we go. Luka Doncic right here. Rookie card in a PSA 9. I actually don't know what the value of this is. Probably nothing. I don't think this is a very good set, and it's only a paper card. But here we go. Nick the Stick for the Daddies. Blessed be you by Luka Doncic. And may he bless this pull that you are about to get and receive. No chase animation. So goddamn you, Luka Doncic. What is this? What is going on with all these doubles, man? This is starting to get a little weird. Am I the only one? Am I alone in thinking that? Okay, chat also thinks this is starting to get a little funny. It's starting to get a little funny and weird. Why are we seeing so many doubles tonight? This is a little strange. The scriptwriters, every single stream, come up with really creative ways to mix things up on us. I mean, I would prefer them to, you know, someday maybe mix things up by giving us all chase cards, but sure. Yeah, it is a nice card. I wouldn't mind doubles of the Sleeping Mew. What time? I was going to trade for his Mew. Oh yeah, Nick the Stick and JQ are actually RL friends. And they both pull the same card. Oh my god, that's like the most adorable thing ever. You guys are now bound together by the Sleeping Mew. Yeah, the certs are different. Certs are for sure different. That's so cute. Okay. right, so what is Skrilla going to have to do? Damn you for making me continue to do math, but it does look like 151. 151. 151 points is a difference. So Skrilla, you don't have to pull a chase. You don't have to pull a chase, but you're certainly going to have to avoid pulling a floor at the very least. Skrilla, of course, never asks for any outside blessing. He is one who likes to do it on his own, on the strength of his own two hands. So here we go, Skrilla. Good luck. Skrilla is the boy of prophecy for sure. No chase animation. Oh my god, that's got to be a 1, right? It's a Rayquaza, though. Not going to be able to do it, so it does look like the Daddies is moving on, but Skrilla, I think you got my favorite card of the night, man. What is going on with this stream? This is like the most trashed card I've ever seen. This literally was in someone's some kid's Velcro wallet for like years and years. That was in a bike spoke. But yeah, Beast of War Brigade, it does look like you are going to be knocked out. And Daddies is moving on, but as always, very strong showing from the Brigade. And yeah, at least you guys are not Team Kimchi, right? At least you guys can at least say that. Kind of cool. Kind of cool, to be honest. I don't know. Do you guys, should we look to see if there's potential for a regreen? Card looks clean. Yeah, this was 100% folded to fit into something. What's the pump? It's a pop of 0, man. You have a special card in your hand. It doesn't even exist according to PSA. Dude, yeah, I mean, this is not like a valuable card, obviously, but it's a pretty cool card to, you know, just have in your collection skill. I would love to see a card repair me. A 0 out of 0. I know, this is rather unique. 1 of 0. Yeah, very recent, sir. Probably literally just got back hot off the presses at PSA. Let's comp it. First, let's see what you could have gone. Let's see what you're still have the potential to get, Skrilla, with just some careful administering of What am I? XY69, Rayquaza, Black Star promo. Just not it. A 5 goes for 70. This leaves me. Oh wait, Japanese goes for 10. Maybe like the 10s are actually super rare. Hold on. This could have been you, Skrilla. You could have been the owner of a $10,000 Rayquaza PSA 10. You have a lot of work ahead of you. You have a lot of work. This is going to be a very difficult card to clean up, but not impossible. Not impossible. Yeah, crazy. Let's see what... I don't suppose they would have like a pop. Hold on. Oh, it's just updated. So it does have a pop of 41. Okay. Anyways. Dragonite Daddies, moving on. And so we have took a while, but we are now at our final match. And our final match is going to be the Sack versus the Daddies. Okay. And we are going to hit a massive card here. Our average is very unimpressive, sitting at 96%. I don't know why, but my money is on the Sack. I don't know. I don't know. The Grinch did pull out a ridiculous card. Yeah. But, yeah, Kangaskhan Sack has been doing very well this tournament. Dude, the Grinch has been on fire this entire tournament. Wow. Kind of crazy. Okay. I believe we are good to go. So WTF Adam, you're the first one up for the Grinch, or for the Sack, and this final match of this team round tournament. Don't disrespect Daddy. Yeah, I would never. I would never. Good luck, WTF Adam. Sacrilegious. Another Ray. 10 though. I think I prefer the one. I think I prefer the PSA 1 for sure. But honestly, if we're going to be continuously gifted by a specific Pokemon, we could do a lot better than Rayquaza. Okay, first up for Dragonite Daddies, Cowboy CC18, who set the tempo for the last match with this $180 card. Let's see if he's able to continue that on this very final round. Lugia? Oh, it's gotta be bulk, right? This looks like bulk. But still, it's only a difference of 17. It's only a difference of 17, so still anyone's game for sure, but probably not what you want to see out of your first hit. Japanese Lugia worth $63. Bulk is beautiful. Okay, back to the Sack. We have Pokey Chef. This is gonna be another one. This is actually a massive card, is it not? This is actually a massive card. What are these scriptwriters doing to us? They're so incredibly creative. Like, we're getting matching cards and now we're getting matching grades. When have you ever seen PSA 1s? So many people. This is actually a massive card, right? From what I remember. Maybe not. What is this in 10? Yeah, decently big card. $700 plus in a 10. Why were the two creased the exact same way? Dude, what if we look at the collection and we see that they are like sequential certs? Not really, but would have been funny. Oh, look at that Pika, dude. It's so adorable. but standing right next to what is like the most disgusting crease I've ever seen. Who folds cards that way though? Like, wouldn't they be folded horizontally instead of vertically? Anyways. So 2 sort of mid cards in a row for the sack. Dragonite's Daddy and Glitch. Door is kind of wide open to pull an absolute nuke here. If I'm going to go down, please let me go down on a high note, PPT. You are going to accept your PSA 1, and you're going to accept it gladly, Glitch. It's either going to be a PSA 1 or a Sleeping Mew. Maybe Sleeping Mew and a PSA 1? Straight hot dog folding your card. Pokemon Center, though? I think you probably would have preferred the PSA 1. That is rough, dude. I mean, this is a prismatic Pokemon Center ETB, though. It's crazy that it's only $55. It's not even that much raw. Interesting. Interesting. It's not even that much in a 10. That is crazy. That is interesting. I feel like that's undervalued, considering it's prismatic. You really got me by the Glurex. It wasn't on purpose, Glitch. I promise you. PSA 1 poncho. Oh my god. If someone folded their poncho, dude, that is like a punishable offense. Punishable by death offense right there. All right, here we go. Gingerously Ginger. Here's your PSA 1 poncho. Oh, legit. Because someone had to do that on purpose. That is like the craziest power move ever. Still no chase animation. It's bulk, right? Yeah. Dude, what a kind of uninspiring final match here. We are seemingly incapable of pulling cards over the stated average. And following Glitch's floor card, the sack answers with another floor card of their own. With this Leafeon V-Star and a PSA 10. I think that. Oh, okay. See, Ginger, you love to see it. You love to see it. What is your favorite evolution, Gingerously Ginger? And I will manifest it for you if you somehow make it out of this final match. I actually love both yours and Skrilla's PSA 1s because they're both really cool cards. And there's a lot of story behind them, you know? It makes you wonder what exactly went on in the mind of that person as they folded up a card worth potentially $10,000. Can you imagine, dude? The Rayquaza Nintendo's worth $10,000. All they had to do was not fold it, and they would be $10,000 richer. All right, here we go. JQ for the Daddies. Good luck. Umbreon. All right. We got a Moonbreon coming directly your way, Gingerously Ginger. All right, this is taking a while to load. Maybe it's loading up a chase. Maybe it's loading up the chase animation, guys. Maybe we are about to see a chase. No, we are not. Oh, it's a 9. Absolutely, we take that. We take this gladly with open arms. We accept this. The Daddies come roaring back with this $164 Gengar EX from some sort of pre-con in a PSA 9. Never count out the Gengar tax, guys. Absolutely never count out. It's like death and taxes. Waifu tax, Gengar tax. Sell that thing? Hold on. Let's comp it. Gold average is at 95, so not the best. For sure, not the best. Wait. PSA 10, not even like that much more. This might be a sell. Although, I mean, sells for Dolphin 300. Maybe a regrade. Not sure. I'm not sure if that's whitening on the bottom left on the front side or if that's just part of the art. But yeah. Okay, back to the sack. We have the Grinch, who has kind of been carrying this team this entire tournament. Gonna need a little bit more of that, Mr. Grinch. Good luck. And 9. Still 80. Still 80. Yeah, and with that, it does look like the sack is out of it, right, guys? Mathematically disqualified because there is a difference of only 26. There's a difference of only 26 points here. And minimum is 50. So yeah, sorry Sax, it does look like the Daddies is going to be crowned the new winner of these degen games, but we're still gonna pull Nick the Six card, of course. Please don't rip Sack. Oh, man, what disappointing sort of tournament in general, guys. Golds were not primed today, and I feel like I misled you all by stating thus. But yes, with this Misty's, honestly, it was decided long ago, but the sack, while on a marvelous run to get this far, are going to fall in the final round to the Daddies, and the Daddies are going to be crowned the new winning team. Kind of crazy considering that they are a brand spanking new team. But dude, Glitch, I feel like Glitch, I put you on different teams all the time, and you are always like on winning teams. Kind of crazy. But the sack, I am sure this is not the last time we see of the sack. You guys are very passionate, and I'm sure you are going to come back with a furious vengeance. Revenge of the Sacks. Okay, so what is going to happen here is that the Daddies, because we do need to, you know, crown an actual winner, the Daddies are now going to fight amongst themselves, and from here on out, it is winner take all. And dude, I feel like we're going to pull a chase here. And imagine pulling a chase in the first round and then losing it in the next round. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to randomize these names. Okay, so Cowboy CC18, Glitch, JQ, and Nick the Stick, congratulations. You guys have made it to this winner take all round. Gold average is sitting at a paltry 94%. Sack falls. New York Times front page. Okay. So we're going to randomize the names here, and this is going to decide who is fighting who in the first round of this winner-take-all tournament. All right, Cowboy CC, Glitch, JQ, Nick the Stick. Good luck. All right. JQ is up against Glitch in the first match, so potentially we're going to see JQ and his RL friend, Nick the Stick, fight it amongst themselves in the final round. But we'll see. Glitch might have something to say about that. Okay. So Christian Williams, so far everyone keeps what they pull, but at this point and onwards, it's winner take all. So for every slab pull from here on out is going to go to the winner. Okay, first up, JQ, good luck. More sleeping Muse. Still no chase animation, dude. Stingy GameStop. Crobat and 10? We're seeing so many weird cards that are strangely a lot more highly valued than I expect them to be. But yeah, Brock's Crobat. Certainly an interesting card. E-Reader. That's probably the reason why it's worth $105, but I don't imagine this is that liquid. Actually, never mind. Kind of a lot of sales. Shout out Crobat fans. Maybe just fan. I don't think you need to put that S at the end, Poké Casino. All right, next up we have Glitch. So Glitch, this is gonna be very tough for you to beat a $105 card. Do you have any requests? You don't seem like the request type. I'm just gonna pull your card for you. Good luck. No chase animation still. Cooked. The Dodgers signed Tucker. We don't even need him, dude. We are not beating the allegations. Did we really sign Tucker? What does the contract look like? I'm guessing it's like massive AAV. Did you? This is the second burger chew for you, Glitch? Oh, it is the second burger. 60 million a year? We might not even have him for a quarter of that because of the lockout. That is insane. He is not worth 60 million. Oh my god, dude. We are not beating the allegations, bro. Yeah, chat is saying 4 years, 240. I mean, lockout is coming next year, so we might not even have him for 1 out of the 4 years. That's 25% of that contract potentially just down the drain. 60 million? It's low over the entirety of his contract because baseball players very often, especially the stars, get like 10, 11, 12-year contracts. But it's a humongous contract just based purely on its like yearly salary. 60 million is huge. For reference, Ohtani supposedly supposed to get 70 million. Tucker is not 6 out of 7. At 60 million, not worth it, in my opinion. He's kind of just okay. He's good. He's good, but yeah, 3P for sure. I mean, our outfield was like our weakest point. Crazy. But anyways, JQ is moving on because Glitch has pulled his second Burger Chew. We didn't even need him that bad. Like, okay. Although, yeah. I mean, in the playoffs, we weren't like the juggernaut that everyone thought we were going to be. Okay, Nick D Stick versus Cowboy CC18. Are we gonna see Nick D Stick face off against his RL friend JQ in the final match? We'll see. Although Cowboy CC has done rather well for himself all night. But thank you for that update, J-Pole. I did not think it was happening. I thought he was gonna go to Toronto or something. Rigid Drago in a 10. I think this is decent. 72. 72. Okay. So not a floor though. Not a floor. Oh, scroll up. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so Cowboy CC 18. All you have to do is beat a $72 card. Oh, sorry. I completely forgot the Luca Magic, but they changed it. Okay, Cowboy CC 18. I'm a Yankees fan. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what the Yankees are doing these days, man. We have taken your place as the Yankees of the league. Empoleon in a 10. I feel like this might just enough for Cowboy CC 18 with the $79 Empoleon from Stormfront and PSA 10 to squeak by Nick D Stick with his $72 card. So very, very freaking close. But does look like Nick D Stick, you are not going to face off against your friend. It does look like in the final match, we are going to have Cowboy CC versus JQ. Yeah, I don't know why the Yankees so stingy now. I mean, they have Judge, generational talent, and they haven't won. Oh, that's very adorable. Okay, but we have JQ versus Cowboy CC. I'm gonna randomize this first, actually, just to see who goes first, and then this is going to decide who is our newest Lord of Degens, guys. Judge deserved it. His season was ridiculous. It's like people saying like Schwarber should have won MVP over Ohtani. Like, yes, I am a Dodger fan, but in no world should Schwarber have won MVP over Ohtani. Okay, JQ versus Cowboy CC. Let's see who goes first. Order has not changed, so we're gonna see JQ versus JQ go first. All right, here we go. Okay, I guess not the same. I guess Cal was a little bit closer to Judge. I mean, no one's really close to Ohtani because, of course, he's like an all-star pitcher caliber while mashing as much as he is. That's true. But also, people don't care about catchers that much. And Aaron Judge does play like a premier defensive position. I don't really know his defensive stats, though. But center fielder, I feel like, is a lot more highly regarded than catcher. Okay, JQ, here we go. Your first card of this final match. I'm getting completely side railed by baseball, which I'm fine with because I love talking about baseball. But this is a Pokemon channel. Pokemon channel. Yeah, dude, Ohtani, what? He got 10 strikeouts and 3 home runs in the same game. That's finally happened. Finally happened. Not only did we get a chase animation, but we got a freaking Sunbreon in PSA 10. Not English, but a Japanese Sunbreon. And this is how, and this is what we've been patiently waiting for, guys. Patiently waiting for. I'm absolutely stoked that this happened at the very last second, because what a card we seem to have pulled. And it does look like you are completely cooked, Cowboy CC. Dude, I was not prepared for this, guys. Talking about like just chilling, talking about baseball, and then absolutely jump scared by what a freaking Sunbreon, one of the most legendary cards in Modern. crazy, dude. But yeah, JQ, congrats, man. You are very likely the winner here. And was it Nicky Stick that convinced you to join in on the tournament? Because you definitely have to thank him. What a good friend. But it's not over. I mean, Cowboy CC, you could pull in English. Is that within the realm of possibility? No, it's not. No, it's not. Maybe like a PSA 8 Sunbreon English. Technically, there could be a $501 pull for sure. Definitely the round you want to pull a card like that in. Yeah, exactly. JQ, you have played this tournament completely perfectly. And why can't we ever see this happen on like Team Oink or something like that? Mix C, you pulled in Japanese lovely art. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I feel like this gets hate, but I think this is like one of the most gorgeous modern arts out there. Oh, nice. Dirty Hippie. Good luck, man. But yeah, we're going to pull one more card for Cowboy CC. This card is very likely going to go to JQ. So I think JQ, what you want here is for Cowboy CC to pull a $499 card. Your wife says I have bad grammar. I'm not offended by that. I'm sure I do. Okay, Cowboy CC 18. Here we go. Good luck. You're gonna need a lot of it, my friend. No animation. That's Chinese. So, nice little parting gift for you, JQ. Chinese Vaporeon in a 10. This is what? This is the promo, right? In English? It's like a 10 promo. Be mean to your wife. But yeah, okay, so with this Chinese Vaporeon in a 10, it does look like JQ is crowned our new Lord of Degens in his first tournament, no less. So congrats, man. And so JQ will be taking not only the Sunbreon, but this Vaporeon and all 4 other cards that preceded. So not like the hugest haul, but still, I'm sure you're not complaining. You pulled the Empoleon, Regidrago. So Glitch, you are not going to have be the owner of 2 Burger Chews, just the owner of 1 Burger Chew, man. Do I go out on top or run it back? I think you know how chat is going to answer, JQ. You are going to continue partaking in these streams until you lose all of your winnings from this stream. Ray Mertens 4893. Yeah, there's a website in the description of this video, and I have a listing for the next tournament up. So yeah, that's how you join in on the next one. But yeah, so JQ, I'm not sure if you care, but you get to choose a gem. We have Cerulean and Vermilion left. Like I said, super not sure what I'm gonna do with these gems, but yeah. Just putting it out there as sort of a placeholder for now. So you get to choose either Cerulean or Vermilion, my friend. Sell Umbreon for plat. How much is this Umbreon actually? JQ goes to Vegas 4 times a year. He's not going. Yeah, he's got the taste now, right? Right, Nick? He's been hooked. Yeah, as the puller, I've got to give you a taste so you get hooked, and then eventually you're just gonna lose it all. Sadly, tale as old as time. Not sure, Magic. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I guess I've been thinking through like a Pokemon RPG, that uses these power packs as the way to decide fights, but we'll see how that goes. JQ, need you to answer which gym you want to be the new gym leader of, either Cerulean or Vermilion. Okay, there we go. Cerulean confirmed. So we have Vermilion left, guys, and that person is going to. Yeah, honestly, I need to figure out what to do with these before we completely run out of gyms to take. Okay, I think that's it. Let me see. What are our likes at? Yeah, nowhere near 400, but I will run one last giveaway to end the stream, guys. I'm gonna leave on a high note because it's been a good stream. It's been a very good stream. And what should the keyword be? Okay, keyword is PSA 1. I don't know. Convince me to stay for a cheeky giveaway. Oh yeah, you could request a team. I'm the Django, or request to create your own team. A lot of people request. And I'm really sorry if I'm unable to actually create the teams that you request. It's just I do get a lot of different team request names, and I just pick the ones that seem the funniest. So I thought Dragonite Daddies sounded pretty funny. Love Kangaskhan Sack. So and then you can also request to join an established team. Team Pickle is very popular. Team Kimchi apparently is popular, even though Team Kimchi has now been dissolved. And I don't know, Team Oink. Team Oink showed some life tonight, guys. So maybe we'll see some folks try to join Team Oink in next week's stream, which is going to happen on the 22nd, guys, on the 22nd. And I guess while we're waiting, I just signed up for a card show, so I will be vending in LA Card Show next February 5th, February 6th. So if you're in SoCal, definitely stop by, guys. I'm probably going to repeat this announcement multiple times leading up, but yeah, gonna make some vendor content. New Dragonites are gonna get a W. That came out on. Wait, what's going on here? Oh shoot! Why is this tripping out? Winners selected. Oh, okay. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to type it in again. I fucked up. So sorry, guys. Type it in again. Oh, Rolling Sensei, you visit SoCal every year? Do you have like friends here or something? Yeah, I mean, depending on how well the show goes in February, because honestly, I have no idea. I don't know if I'm equipped to be able to talk to strangers and sell them cards. But yeah, maybe if it goes well, I'll continue vendoring throughout the year. But yeah, most of the cards will be stuff that I pull from Power Packs. And also, I've been considering, vendor POVs. So I've been also considering allowing people who partake in these tournaments to actually send me the cards that they pull, and I'll try to sell them sort of as like a consignment thing. So trying to maybe get a better cut as opposed to GameStop's 16% that they take. So, I mean, it does seem like vendors, they're able to sell at like 90%, whereas GameStop is like 84%. So it could be interesting. Sell my Leafeon for 100,000. Yeah, this is going to be a huge learning experience because I have no idea what people buy. So I have like currently a pretty decent mix of modern and vintage, but I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see like buying patterns and if they're like regional, maybe. I don't know. They buy burger chews. I saw like this one like buyer POV of a vendor who had a case just full of $50 burger chews, and then the only way to get it was like rolling like coin toss and double or nothing. Like either you pay nothing and get a free burger chew, or you pay double. Pretty hilarious. Oh yeah, for sure. Let me know, Roaring. Okay, gonna end the giveaway in just a few seconds. So everyone, if you're just straggling in, very swiftly type exclamation PSA 1. All right, ending it now. Okay, Evgeny Vinsky 7840. You have won the giveaway. Gonna need you to type something in chat so I know you exist. Doesn't look like it's a Twitcher. We had someone from Twitch win once, but ever since then, no, sadly. Oh, there you go. Evan Vinsky, there you are. Okay, so Evan Novinsky, you have a choice of pulling a $25 starter pack or one of these 3 PP Tiger mystery bags. And honestly, I have no recollection of what I put in these. These were from last week, but you guys went so crazy buffing up the giveaways that they all got upgraded to silvers and no one picked a giveaway bag. But you either choose one of 3 or a starter pack. And I guess while we wait for your decision, we could look at the starter pack chases. That's always fun. That's always fun, right, guys? I mean, I wouldn't say no, but okay, this Sabrina's Gengar is pretty cool. But also, I do like Magikarp. It's just okay. Okay. Wait. Did you say 1? Chat says 2. I'm choosing 2. Okay. Wait, final answer, Evan? Final answer. Pick door number 4. Are you gonna go with okay. Confirmed 2. Okay, here we go. Like I said, I have no recollection of what I put in here. Here is your card. Chat, you gave him the floor card. You got the Paldea Adventure chest, Pikachu, and an 8. Sadly. Although, this is better than the floor of a starter pack. I'm pretty sure this is still like a $20, $25 card. Let's see what it is raw. Still $15, $10 card raw. It's not bad. Definitely a floor though. Chat coming through per usual. Pull a starter now for shits and giggles. Sure, why not? I haven't done that in a while. Here we go, guys. This is going to be the last pull of the night. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and I want to thank you all so very much for joining and supporting and being hilarious in chat, per usual. Wouldn't be the first time I pulled a starter chase. Oh my god. $72. I 3x'd my money with this stupid. Guys, because of chat, I burned our luck on a stupid freaking starter. If this had been a gold, it would have been like a $300 card. Oh man. Stream chat room. Now I feel bad. Yeah, this is why I don't do it. This is why I stopped doing this, because I don't want to make the giveaway winners feel like crap. After party today? No, sorry, Bartek. You should join in on the next stream though. Join in on the next stream. But anyways, like I was saying, you guys have been amazingly awesome all night, so I want to thank you for that. Also wanted to extend huge thank you to everyone who participated in the stream. I know the cards weren't like the greatest tonight, but all that means is that you guys were able to procure me a chase starter pack or whatever. But yeah, that is about it for the stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, great rest of your weekend, and an even more fantastic weekend. Good night. Love you all.